Hey YouTubers, welcome back to Desert Have a Garden. Today I'm going to show you how to harvest some kohlrabi. So you can see here in our garden we have a patch of kohlrabi, and it has been largely munched on by some caterpillars, so the leaves aren't going to be that great for eating, though they could be used like cabbage leaves. They could be used in a soup or a stew. But we are going to be harvesting the bulbs. Now you want to harvest them when they're around 3 inches in diameter. That way they are still tender and sweet. So if they get much bigger, they're going to be tough, kind of woody, and they're not going to be very good flavor. So what you do is I just take a sharp knife and you reach in at the base and cut off the root. So you can see here my kohlrabi, and you see all the leaves. So when I take it inside, I'll cut off all the leaves, and we will skin off the outer skin of the kohlrabi, and the inner part is what you'll eat. Now it's a member of the broccoli family, and so it tastes similar to broccoli, it's just more mild and sweet. So I have a few others that I can harvest here. And we leave the root in the ground just because that will compost back into the soil and build the soil health. There's no reason really to pull it all up. It doesn't serve us any benefit. There's another one. I planted them pretty densely, so there's some that are much smaller that were closer together. Here's another good size one. Some leaves. And those that are not yet ready to harvest, I'll just leave them in here longer. I'll pull a weed out while we're at it. A weed. There's one for you. Now people often use them in a slaw, like a coleslaw or things like that. Tonight I'm going to make fries out of them, and we'll see how they taste. Okay, I think that's the last one that we'll be harvesting today. The rest will be left in to mature further. Our weather is warming up here in the middle of May, so hopefully they'll get a little bit bigger, and then I can harvest them before they get hot. I expect that their quality will go downhill as it gets hotter. So let's take these inside and clean them up. Here we are back inside, and what we're going to do first is break off the outer leaves of the kohlrabi. And then we'll need to peel it. Okay, so you can see this is the root side. That's where I cut it off. And this is where it would, looks like it's starting to get ready to flower right there. But we're going to peel off this tough outer skin, and the inside is what we use. So just using a paring knife, you want to peel off the outside. You can't really use a potato peeler. I don't think they are sharp enough to work on this. You don't really want to peel off too much, because the soft inside flesh is the part that we eat. I find that going in a circular motion, you get a little more off at a time. You get towards the base and it gets tougher to peel. And for that part, we might end up just cutting off the tough base. And you can feel the difference where it's tough and where it's tender. So this one might have been on the borderline of tougher kohlrabi. It's on the bigger side. The others that are smaller might be a little more tender. So here is our peeled kohlrabi. and then I will peel the remainder of them and cut them into matchstick pieces to make French fries out of them.
It smells like broccoli.
Doesn't it? Smells like broccoli, maybe a little bit like cabbage. I'll give you a piece after I get them all peeled up, okay?
Okay. Can you even eat them when they're not cooked?
Yes, you may.
My head's peeking in.
Are you peeking in the video?
Hi, mister.
You say hi, YouTubers.
Hi, Mama.
Okay, let's cut a small slice and see what you think of it. There's a little piece. You want to try it? I got another one over here who wants to try it. What do you think it tastes like?
Yummy.
You like it?
I want another piece.
Okay, we're going to have more. You gonna peel the leaves off that one? Okay, is that one ready for me to cut?
Nope, not yet. Now, yes.
Thank you.
I got more broccoli off.
That's the last one. Oops.
Is this a plant?
It is a plant. It grew in our garden. Can you say kohlrabi?
Kohlrabi.
So we'll cut off the base. Cut off the top.
Is that zucchini?
That one's the rondinise squash. That is like a zucchini. Isn't it a big one?
Mm-hmm. The spaghetti squashes are more tasty.
Those ones are just about ready. What else do you like in the garden?
What do you think? Guess it.
The wonder berries?
Yes.
You like those a lot. What about the tomatoes?
Yes.
Those are pretty tasty.
There's another one.
Do you like the cucumbers that I make into pickles?
Yes. Surely I do.
What about the grapes?
Surely I do.
All right, we've got all of our kohlrabi chopped up here, or at least peeled. The sun's kind of shining in there. Let me see if I can adjust the light a little bit. Okay, there's our kohlrabi. Now to matchstick them for our potatoes, or for our french fries. Here we have all of our kohlrabi sliced up and ready to marinate for our fries. So I just put them into a bowl, and I'll give them a little drizzle of olive oil. That'll help them golden up nicely. And you can put whatever you like to put on your fries on them. I'm going to use some Creole seasoning, so it is like a seasoned salt, but a little bit spicy. So I will give that some shakes here. And then we'll just mix it all up. Okay, I'll put it out on a baking dish and bake them in the oven at 450 degrees. And then I will be serving these kohlrabi fries alongside some bratwurst. And I'm actually, ironically, making some coleslaw, but I'm making it using cabbage. The kohlrabi could easily go into the coleslaw, but in order to have some more variety in our dinner, I thought some kohlrabi fries would be a good thing to try. So let's see how they turn out. The bratwursts are about ready to come off the grill, and our kohlrabi fries just came out of the oven. I have to say they are mighty tasty, a pretty good substitute since we've been doing a lower carb lifestyle, so we haven't been eating potatoes, but this kohlrabi fries are very tasty. And then we have our coleslaw ready to go with our bratwurst. So overall, I think I'm pretty darn happy with this kohlrabi, and I'll definitely be planting another crop in the fall in order to take advantage of our 2 seasons here. So if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates in the future.